Hey everybody, today I'd like to start like a little series of videos I'm going to do on my power supply, emergency power supply that is, that cheaply you could have in your house in case the power goes out. But this episode, even if you don't want to invest in a power supply, I got a little device here. It's called the kilowatt meter, and this thing will tell you how much any device is using. It'll tell you how much power. It also gives you like the power factor. What else it does? It gives you the amps it's using. It even has a timer in it. So it's things like, say you want to calculate how much power a load of laundry does over time, right? So you just plug it in here and you hit this button here. Yeah, and it'll tell you. Because the power changes as you're doing a load of laundry, it'll tell you the final amount of power you use per load. So this is kind of good, especially when you're trying to manage power. If you got like an off-grid house or whatever, solar panels and stuff, you got to really manage your power and how much you could use. And so if you know how much each device is using over time, you can. It'll really help you in deciding what you should use and should not use at certain times of the day. So I'm going to show you a few examples of me using this thing. And I put the link to buy this below. I'm going to tell you this now. I'll tell you at the end of the video because I'm trying the affiliate thing on Amazon to maybe get a little money if I can. And I need to get 2 sales of this. Anything. To get finalized in it. If I don't do 2 and within like 90 days, then it's canceled and I can't do it. So, but anyways, this is the main one, the quality one. It's $50 Canadian on Amazon, and there's all types of alternatives. Like there's $20 ones and stuff like that. But I do know that this is a good quality one. And you could even put like a heater in here, 1500 watts and stuff like that. It'll do it, and it's good quality. It's $50. So the link's down below, and let's show a few examples on how this works. I have a few different buttons on here. We got the voltage. We got the amps, we have the wattage, and we have the AC hertz. Plus we have a timed tracker of kilowatt hours used. We'll show you with some toast. At 0 right now. See how many amps we're using. So my toaster uses 6.5 amps of current. That equates to 760 watts power. So my inverters that I have is a 500 watt, so I would need to get a bigger inverter to be able to cook toast on my power supply. So this is going to calculate the power over time. So as the toast is cooking, we're going to find out how much power it's going to use. If we look, 0.03 kilowatt hours. So the rates in Ontario vary from off-peak 7 cents to on-peak like 15 cents an hour. So we'll say 10 cents an hour average. This would cost you 0.3 cents of electricity to make some toast. Now we'll try a laptop computer. Plug it in, get it booting up. Power's going to probably be greater as it boots up. So we're getting like 130 watts on the boot up. It's fluctuating. Going up to 150 there, 170, 180 even. Now mind you, this is a gaming laptop too, so it uses more power than just your regular laptop. Okay, I'm just gonna run a YouTube video. And that's just using 70 watts. Okay, now I'm gonna run a video game. This video game's just over 100 watts. Now I'm sure some games would use a lot more power. So if I'm going by playing games, I would say 150 watts. If you're going to calculate your power usage, you can even go up to 200. Now let's try a fan. This particular fan only uses about 25 watts of power. Hardly nothing to cool yourself. And the difference between high and low is only 2 watts. And finally, I'm just going to show my lights. This particular light has 3 different bulbs that I can turn on and off independently. So one light, 9 watts of power. 2, 18, which is obviously 9 watts per bulb. So not much power to use light. Well, that concludes the video on the kilowatt meter. I left a link down below. So if you click on it, I get, I don't know, $1 or something maybe. And but the goal is I want to get 2 people so I become affiliated with Amazon. So, but anyways, if you're gonna buy that, I'd appreciate if you click down the link. It's $50 Canadian, well worth it. Good quality. And stay tuned for the next video where I'm gonna show you my power supply that I made for just a few hundreds of dollars, depending on what you want to spend. There's so many options. You could have an emergency power supply, so when the power goes out, you could run your laptop, charge your phones and stuff, put lights on, have toast. And if you invest in solar panels, you could have it indefinitely like that, at least for years and years and years. And if you don't, then you'll get at least a few days to a week out of the setup. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.